What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Mr. X Hicks, and this is going to be the review of Free Guy. When a bank teller discovers he's actually a background player in an open world video game, he decides to become a hero in his own story. One that he can rewrite himself. In a world where there are no limits, he's determined to save the day his way before time is too late, and maybe find a little romance with the coder who created him along the way. Of this movie, now I will have to say I really like this movie. That's a small plot of it, but there are a lot more other avenues that go into this movie. As far as the plot, kind of discussing Guy, who is the main character, played by Ryan Reynolds, and his best friend Rail, a little Rail, we know him, and I love this game because to me this movie, is kind of the game that this movie is the kind of movie that almost Space Jam Legacy wanted to go when they're talking about AIs and artificial intelligence and how these video games can kind of become real people inside the real video game. He's a DLC, meaning he's like a background player in this video game, and he's not supposed to he's supposed to just basically roll over and die and let the main people play the game, shoot them, do whatever. But he actually becomes his own character, and he starts basically changing things his way. And it's all like really two sides of the story. You have this side where Guys in the inside in the video game changing things up. On the outside world, you have then on the outside world you have additional story with the character Millie and Keys, who basically are the developers of this video game that was stolen, really not stolen, but was sold to, they sold the video game to a video game distributor called, and the name was Antoine, and he basically took their game and coded it into the Free City game that they were all playing. And he basically took their design and didn't give them the credit, even though he gave them money, and he basically ran amok. But the algorithm that they developed was Guy, and so they never thought that the algorithm Guy would basically be free thinking and do whatever he wanted to do. So, like I said, there are a couple of different layers to this movie, and then once Antoine figures this out, he actually wants to destroy the game and destroy Guy. And the thing that kind of made this movie interesting was that the cameos. Channing Tatum was in this movie. He was hilarious. Like, I hadn't seen Channing Tatum like that funny in a while. And then also the thing that I love about movies like this, that when they do video game based themes or any type, they always get someone from that genre. So they had YouTubers, PewDiePie and Ninja were both in this game playing the online version of the game as certain characters giving their opinions on the game. So I love that they went in depth and really did their research and, went into like the video gaming world. I'm not an online player myself, but I knew those people because I'm a YouTuber, and they're like top of the YouTube game, like with millions and millions of subscribers. So to put them into the game kind of expands their brand, but also gives this movie more credibility because they're actually going and doing their research, playing like a DLC type of video game. To me, I love Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, like one player, he plays the exact same character in every movie, but somehow it always works. I don't get it, but I do, because we're back here with another Ryan Reynolds movie where he plays the same person, but it's just funny. To me, it works out better in this game, in this movie, because it's just it's a long movie, so it's almost a 2-hour movie, but you're never really bored in the movie. It's a lot of action, it's a lot of comedy, and it's a little bit of romance in there as well. So all in all, and it was good to see Keys, or Joe Keery, as we know from Stranger Things. It was good to see him in this movie. They even had another cameo from Chris Evans, was hilarious, and also and like I said, Little Rail, of course, is Buddy as Guy's best friend. So I don't know, this was a very funny movie, so I would highly suggest people go see it. If you guys like movie review, TV show review, sneaker review, think about subscribing to the channel. If you like what you saw, please give me a like and drop some comments for those who have seen this movie. Like I said, I thought it was hilarious. I thought it was a very funny movie, and I suggest that everyone run out and go see this movie. Alright guys, until next time, Mr. Movie X is out.